Eminent social activist and teacher Biswarup Terang passes away. First executive meeting of West Karbi Anglong District BJP held at Poksong. Hello viewers of Karbi Anglong Live News, you are with Julie Baby with the latest news for today. Now the news in detail. In the latest development, Stalin Dera said that the serious allegation of timber smuggling made against him by local media is totally false and baseless. This was stated to media on Saturday. More from our Humran correspondent. Dera said that felling and sectioning of trees was carried out with permission from the Forest Department of Southern Range, Keroni. Dera also lambasted the local media for failing to verify the matter and alleged that the matter was broadcast in completely contrast to the fact. He stated that the news was carried out with malicious intent by someone by completely manipulating the fact to simply tarnish his image in public. Dera said that felling of trees was carried out with permissions obtained from the Forest Department of Southern Range, Keroni, under Land Pata number 193, 194 and DAG number 518 and 519 that belongs to him. Meanwhile, Southern Range in charge, Chandra Singh Tissot, also verified the statement of Dera stating that Dera felling the trees was completely legal and that he has obtained the permission from the Forest Department.
Koilum mahawar long implication do si alam ren nabil talong abang e piklang dat lo aman nasi nun kacung hu wabang ke nun ha Agos alom banike heklong le kacung birot ke nun nili dim si alam ren nabil tabang ke piloma kacung gua dim si nang pencong pidat lo ni long bang ke uptima dokumen kanang jian jitu A to Z dokumen dulu ni panke filling order senai pilo filling order ya filling ad lo rot ad up for
mana nari CEO ka apply tang lo
oh CEO ka apply tang itu
dokumen ka do ko ve chocolate
dokumen saya ke isi dah ake cokcek juga we ni nak tumlong media tumlong atan lo nang cepak nang kai busta unlo dulo
si sini ndu kalam lo sudah tang target kamani September amre na bir talong iklan dan pigang huwa pata bila saus statement itu apolo ala gitu ke pegang picture klang lo mangke lake siu lo from Stalin Dera tadi no siu order do so order ting si itu ke ala claim lo teman si tame induk ada mangke so mukul media ke legal use illegal ke situ tame ala ni itu picture mangke lake siu lo pakai siu tinggi asila so campaign mangke teli baseless asi nilindung lo so berhawa.
While speaking to Karbi Anglong Live, Dera has asked the local media for their clarification and apology on the matter, stating that unverified reporting could have negative impact on people's life and society and therefore take proper care while reporting any event. Daniel Singh reports from Hamran for Karbi Anglong Live. Eminent social activist, a teacher and cultural activist, Biswarup Terang had passed away on Friday night. A teacher at number 2 Rikang Mihom LP School, Terang was also member of Keroni Karbi Hirjir Amai, KK Production and local cultural organization. Late Biswarup Terang, a resident of Rikang Mihom village under Keroni polling station in West Karbi Anglong, was stated to be suffering from asthma and hypertension. After a long fight, he breathed his last at HAMM Hospital, Hojai, at the age of 52. Terang is survived with his wife and 4 children, an aged father and his brothers. His last rituals will be performed today. His colleagues as well as local people have expressed their sorrow and misery on the untimely demise of the teacher. The Keroni Teachers Gathering Center had unfurled the KAPTA flag half-mast as a sign of grief on the departure of the soul.
Sri Biswarup Terang hem pezri pulo langli tumi ani sam bai khora chiti melom langli hirhiben sekat daklo nasi Ini alang li jungjung apa pukimo ba jungjung alam the tum nili theglam damlong bangke alang li ho 1986 pen khai pham mukne claim dun ESC along kami claim dun pen si paduk kan alang li 1995 apit galang li government along goreng warsai long dun lo.
They later visited the house of the deceased and extended their condolences to the family members. Mohantaran's report from Helangpi, Karbi Anglong Live. The first executive meeting of the West Karbi Anglong District BJP was held at Phoksong Indoor Stadium on Saturday. In the meeting, which was called to discuss the party strategies for the elections, KAACC Abduliram Ronghang strongly proclaimed that all 4 MLA seats of the Twin Hills districts of Karbi Anglong will definitely be won by the BJP. Preparing the air for the upcoming assembly elections, all political parties from the Hills district are busy in reviving their strength. The KAACCM did express his confidence for the party's victory, but he also said that opposition should not be underestimated and that there is need for monitoring with regard to the communication gap between the leaders and voters. During the meeting, CM also assured the unemployed youths of the district that around 2,500 vacant posts to be filled up within few months from now. He further highlighted the developmental works done in the present BJP Gov. He also said that Kopili College and Hauraghat College will be provincialized very soon in coming days. Presided over by BJP WKA-DC President Radip Ronghang, the meeting was attended by local MLA Dr. Mansingh Rongpi, KAACEM's Rup Singh Teron, Amar Singh Tiso, MSS Prabhat Chandra Taro, Pavan Kumar Rai, Reena Terangpi, BJP District Committee members, leaders of different morchas and Mandal BJP presidents were present. Before proceeding to the meeting venue, the CEM went to Rongman Pilangso Borkok under Dwaramla MSC constituency and inaugurated the Veterinary First Aid Center and at the same time joined in the plantation program held nearby. He also laid a foundation stone for construction of rural market complex at Phoksong weekly market with an estimate cost of rupees 1,96,32,000 through Rashtriya Krishi Vikas Yojana Scheme 2019 and 2020 Phase 2. Kabon Militi Sopi's report from Dongkamukam, Karbi Anglong Live. The BJP Langhin Mandal Committee had on Saturday organized a mass joining program. The meeting was chaired by Langhin BJP Mandal Committee President Sunil Kumar Boro. The program was attended as chief guest by Karbi Anglong Autonomous Council EM Tarendra Brahma. During his address in the meeting, E.M. Brahma had praised the initiative taken by KAACC and Tuliram Ronghang for the development of the district. He had also appreciated the Langhin Mandal Committee for organizing the program. During the meeting, 15 new members, including former Congress MAC candidate from Langhin, joined the BJP party. The new members were formally welcomed by the party leaders. E.M. Brahma expressed his confidence for a better performance of the party in the upcoming elections with the joining top leaders of the constituency.
আৰু বেছি গুৱাহাটীত এই জাগাই নজৰি দিগদাৰ এতিয়াও সিফালে ফটো কৰিলে দিগদাৰেই হ'ব আমাক ধৰিব মেডিয়া সেই ইয়াত বিজেপিবিলাকে দেখিছে লোকক মানে হোম কোৱাৰেণ্টাইন মিটিং হ'ব নালাগে বুলি কয় নিজৰ মিটিং কিন্তু একেবাৰে জাপাজাপি কৰি আছে এইবিলাক বেয়া কথা আমাৰ এনেই ভাল সবেই এতিয়া বিজেপি দেখি মোদীজীৰ যিটো আদৰ্শ যিটো কৰণীয় যিটো কৰি আহিছে সেইটো দেখি আছে নহয় সবেই মানে বিজেপি মুখী হৈ গৈছে.
Along with E.M. Brahma, the meeting was attended by Administrative and Economic Reforms Chairman Uttam Brahma, VDC Chairman Kansai Basumatari, BJP District Committee President Dhon Singh Teron, and several other party leaders and workers. Sarpang Ringti's report from Langhin for Karbi Anglong Live. In a positive development, the construction of Blacktop Road between Parokwa and Habarkehat is underway in full swing. The fund for construction of this road was initiated by local MLA Joyram Ingling and has been sanctioned through the state-owned priority development scheme. Following similar work in Haraghat, Phuloni, Numati, Mahamaya constituency, the road is being constructed at the initiative of local MLA Joyram Ingling with the aim of expediting transport and communication system, which is directly linked with development of any area. It may be mentioned that the scheme for construction of this 16-kilometer road at the cost of rupees 10 crore was granted after the meeting of MLA Joyram Ingling with Assam Chief Minister. This road is lifeline for people of the Parokwa and Haraghat, and the construction of the road has brought cheers among the public of these two areas as the road has suffered severe damage due to lack of repair for several years. Bikram Teron's report from Danarong, Karbi Anglong Live. In a positive development, the construction of Blacktop Road between Parokwa and Habarkehat is underway in full swing. The fund for construction of this road was initiated by local MLA Joyram Ingling and has been sanctioned through the state-owned priority development scheme. Thank you for your time and thank you for watching our Karbi Anglong Live news. That's all we have with us for today. Thank you.